All right, welcome back to Math is Easy. Take it step by step. This is part 24, a second pause and practice problem. You're going to pause the video, try to work out this problem yourself, see how well you've done. I'm going to answer this problem step by step. And so we have coefficient 3.6 times 10 to the negative 9 divided by 9.0 times 10 to the negative 2 to the negative 2 value. Go ahead, stop, pause the video. What's the first, second, maybe third step in solving this problem? All right, so the first step I do is I set up 3.6 divided by 9. 9.0 and 9 is exactly the same. You're just showing the invisible decimal, as you would see down here, and adding a bunch of zeros. So I'm just going to use the 9. And I raise that decimal directly above the divisor bar. Now I'm going to think to myself, 9 times what number, right above that 3, what number times 9 would give me 3? What number times 9 would give me 3? Okay, there are no numbers in the world that would give me 9. I'm sorry, there's no numbers in the world, if you multiplied times 9, would give you 3. Or less than 3. So I'm going to put a 0 up here. Now I'm looking for a number, 9 times a number, that would get me closest to 36 without going over. I know 9 times 5 is 45, and that's too big. That's bigger than 36. So I'm going to drop 5 down to a 4. What's 9 times 4? Okay, so 9 times 4 is 36. So 36 minus 36 gives me 0, a remainder of 0. I am now done. I know my new coefficient is 0.4 or 0.40. And again, you can add as many zeros as you would like for infinity. You can spend a lifetime putting zeros behind that 4 or 4/10 value. But 0.40 is perfectly good enough for what we are about to do. Hey, what's that second step in solving this particular problem? Alrighty, second step is to divide the base 10s with the exponent -9 and -2, which you see down here. 10 to the -9 divided by 10 to the -2. The rule is when you divide with exponents, you subtract the exponents. And a negative and a negative make a positive. So we have -9 plus 2 gives us a -7 exponential power. Look at it this way. Hey, you owe me $9. You just gave me $2. How much do you still owe me before we get to 0? You owe me 7. That's -7. So let's put these two together and see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got our coefficient, 0.40 or 4/10 times base 10 to the -7 exponential power. I'm finished, right? This is the answer, right? I'm done? No, I'm not done. Is 0.4 a number between 1.0 and 9.99? No, it is not. There's one more step I need to take before I can say I have the answer or the quotient to this problem. All right, so that last step we needed to take is to convert that 4/10 into a 4. So we move the decimal one place to the right. We're moving it one time to the right. That gives us 4.0. And the rule is, in scientific notation, when you move that decimal to the right one, you're going to add a negative value to that exponent. So you owe me $7. You owe me one more dollar. What do you got? The total, you owe me $8 or -8. Remember that base of 10 stays the same. Our final answer, 4.0 times 10 to the -8. Is this 4? 0.0 a number between 1.0 and 9.99? Yes, it fits the scientific notation criteria. This is our final answer. You've seen it. I make mistakes. And if I've made a mistake, please let me know. Right? Mistakes are the golden road to knowledge. Now, stick around in the part 25 video. I'm going to give you some suggestions for internet searches for worksheets that will help you strengthen your math knowledge, skills, and abilities to make math easy step by step. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe these my videos.